Do you all think Democrats should tone down the rhetoric? Yeah! Do you think Kamala Harris should go to prison? Yeah! We're living in the dumbest timeline right now.
We are here in Scranton, Pennsylvania, outside a Trump rally, and we see we've got some bicyclists, some motorcyclists here gathered showing their support. You can hear some of the engines revving behind me. It gets very, very loud as people rev their engines. Are you revving your engine for Donald Trump? Is that what's going on?
Yes, I am.
Okay, can we get a rev? Oh, you can really feel it. You can really feel it.
Here's that one.
Is this one even louder? He said this one was even louder. Whoa, whoa, whoa! There you have it. You can really feel it in your chest there, the support for Donald Trump, and just the engine on that motorcycle. You can't hear as well now because of it.
Do you agree with Donald Trump that the 2020 election was stolen?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you agree with Donald Trump that Donald Trump lost the 2020 election by a whisker?
I don't. He didn't lose the 2020. Yeah, he didn't lose. Yeah, he didn't lose it. Yeah.
But Trump said that he lost it by a whisker.
You know, there was a lot of things that went on behind the scenes. You know.
Well, which one do you agree with? That he won the 2020 election, or that he lost it by a whisker?
Oh, he won it. Yeah.
So you disagree with Donald Trump on that, but you agree with him on the fact that he won.
He won it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But you disagree with him that he lost it by a whisker.
Correct.
Who agrees with Donald Trump that he won the 2020 election? Who agrees with Donald Trump that he lost the 2020 election by a whisker?
No, you're not doing that today.
So tell us real quick about Bikers for Trump.
Just a bunch of guys that believe in the same thing. We believe in Trump. We like to ride bikes. We get together and let's have fun.
Fake news! Bye, all you fake news!
Why'd you call me fake news?
Because you fake news.
How do you know?
Because you're the kind that fake the fake news.
Right. But how do you know that? Just by looking at me?
Just by looking at you, yes.
Really?
Yes.
I can tell I'm fake news just by looking at me.
Yes.
What's the most important issue to you this election?
To get Trump back.
Who would you vote for, Kamala Harris or Vladimir Putin?
Neither. I'm voting for Trump.
If you had to pick Harris or Putin.
I honest to God, I think Putin would be a better decision than her.
So why are you here at the Donald Trump rally today?
I'm here because our generation, specifically Gen Z, these 20-year-old kids, they don't want to step out. They think this election's so shallow. Oh, I don't want to step out just because I'm not exactly sure. But we have to realize the deeper meaning behind this election. It's not just politics. This is truly evil. This is a spiritual war in our country.
It's almost difficult to come up with a tax plan that would raise taxes on most Americans, but still increase the deficit by hundreds of billions of dollars a year. And that's what this does, talking about Donald Trump's tax plan. Said Steve Wamhoff, the federal policy director at ITEP. Are you worried about a plan that would increase taxes on everybody but the top 5% of earners?
I'm not. I have faith in Donald Trump. He did it.
I'm a devout Christian. I do believe 100% wholeheartedly that we are image bearers of Christ. And so in that, we can't destroy the image of Christ in the womb, out of the womb. You look at other countries and they're doing eugenics. This is going to happen here, and abortion is just step one in that plan.
Eugenics? You mean like based on like genes, trying to get people with the same genes?
Yeah.
Did you hear Donald Trump saying 2 days ago that immigrants were people with bad genes?
I did not hear that.
Okay.
And I wouldn't necessarily agree with that. I would say that all immigrants, no matter where you are, no matter what race you are, ethnicity, you are created in the image of God.
Do you think the 2020 election was fair?
I'm not really sure. We're supposed to have free and fair elections in this country, and it didn't seem that it was too fair. So
you don't feel that it was necessarily a free and fair election, 2020?
no, I don't.
Do you think 2024 will be free and fair?
I think they might try something sneaky, the Democrats, but
Will you trust the 2024 election if Donald Trump wins?
I will have to.
You'll have to?
Yeah, I have to trust the election whichever way it sways.
Will you trust the election if Kamala Harris wins?
I'm gonna have to trust it. This is my country. I have to.
Does it bother you that Donald Trump doesn't trust the 2020 election, that he has not accepted the results of it?
It doesn't bother me.
How would that not bother you? If it's your country, you got to accept the election results, but your candidate won't accept the election results.
Well, I mean, that's his choice. This is our country.
Do you all think President Obama was born in the United States of America? No! You don't think Obama was born in America? No! Where was he born? Kenya. Hawaii? Who said Hawaii? You said Hawaii?
Yeah, Hawaii.
Do you think he was born in the United States of America?
Hawaii's in the United States.
So you disagree with everyone here?
Yeah.
Is a candidate who makes that choice a good candidate for president?
Yeah, he is. He's already proven.
You sounds like you're like a patriot, and you're like, we got to accept the results of our elections. Sounds like you feel like that's the foundation of democracy.
It is.
But your candidate doesn't want to accept the results of the election.
Well, I think he did accept them because here he is. Right.
Simple as that.
But he keeps saying that it was a fraud and he didn't lose.
Well, President Biden was in there, wasn't he? He didn't try to stop it, did he? And January 6th is just a...
Yeah, you said January 6th. That's what I was going to say.
That has nothing to do with President Trump.
Still hung up on January 6th?
Wait. Sorry, I got to ask. January 6th has nothing to do with Donald Trump?
No.
In what way?
Well, he said he wanted peaceful protests.
Well, he held a huge rally on the day of the certification of the presidential election. He felt, Donald Trump held a rally on the day of the certification, in the place of the certification, at the time of the certification, and then those people ended up inside the Capitol, and then Congress people had to run for their lives.
I don't know if they had to run for their lives. I mean...
Really? Have you seen the pictures?
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah.
I seen.
Yeah.
Do you think Donald Trump is picked by God?
I believe that everyone is. Just like Joe Biden being in office, I believe that God put him there for a reason. I don't believe in coincidence, and God has everything that happens. He has planned, and He has prepared the steps.
So if Donald Trump were to lose, you'd accept the election results?
I would accept it, yeah. And I think that if Kamala gets in and our country plummets, which it will if she gets into office, I think that'll be judgment on our nation. And it's only a time for us to grow stronger in our beliefs in God, because as we can see, the world is evil. There is truly something anti-human, which is against our human nature. And so we have to realize that this is spiritual, and spiritual, the realm does exist. And so we have to realize that this isn't just all shallow like they want to make it seem.
That's been going on for 20 years, you said?
I would say, yeah. If you look at the last 20-year elections.
So 2016 was only 8 years ago. What happened to the machine in 2016?
I don't think they were ready for the following that Trump was going to get.
You said your dead mother voted for Biden?
Yeah. She would have turned over in her grave if she knew.
Can you tell me about how you discovered that?
No.
Can you tell me about how you discovered that? That's an incredible thing to say.
No. No. How else would he win?
Well, is that true or not? It's not true.
No.
Okay, so the election, the conspiracy that you were saying about your dead mother voting for Biden, that was not true.
Conspiracy theories are correct in my book.
Sorry, what did you say? You said 100% of conspiracy theories are correct?
Yeah.
What's the wildest one that you believe?
Roswell. All of our technology now is from aliens.
All of our technology now is from aliens?
Yeah, I agree.
And who won the 2020 election?
Trump.
And did we land on the moon?
I'm up in the air about that one. I'm not.
Who won the 2020 election?
Trump.
And are there aliens?
Of course.
And in the government?
Yeah, they're all over.
There are aliens here in our government right now?
I dated an Air Force pilot that was an alien.
You dated an Air Force pilot that was an alien?
He had black eyes. He had no whites of his eyes.
Who won the 2020 election?
Trump.
All right, there you have it. What do you think happened in the 2020 election?
The machine.
The machine, what does that mean?
The machine has been going on for 20 years at the minimum, probably a lot longer than that.
So what is the machine for people who don't know?
The machine is the workings of our current government, democratic.
It's been going on for about 20 years, you said, and the machine is on the side of kind of the Democrats and the establishment?
plug and play. You know, they have the people behind the scenes, the people like Kamala.
We understand that you have a family who's here at this rally today. Who is that?
Yes, I do. It's Donald Trump. I'm a 13th cousin, from what I understand. He's a 16th cousin to Queen Marguerite II of Denmark, and I'm a 3rd cousin to Queen Marguerite II of Denmark.
So you are related to Donald Trump.
Know me.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know I exist.
Well,
but
maybe after this interview, people will know that Donald Trump's related to you.
who knows? I hope so. God bless him and his family. I pray for them every single day, several times.
So you are related to Donald Trump.
Yes.
He's a billionaire. Do you hope that maybe he'll give you some money? Do you think that would be in his nature?
You know what? He's a generous man, but I'm not asking for anything of that. I work for what I earn, and I'm just proud to be a cousin to him. Honored.
That's been going on for 20 years, you said?
I would say, yeah. You know, if you look at the last 20-year elections.
So 2016 was only 8 years ago. What happened to the machine in 2016?
I don't think they were ready for the following that Trump was going to get.
Why do you think Obama was born in Kenya?
Well, that's where his birth certificate is from. He doesn't want to show it, but that's where he's from.
Where did you hear this?
It's all over the news.
What news in particular?
Well, just listen to it. You'll see it.
But what news did you see that in? Because he was born in the United States of America.
No, he wasn't. Prove it.
He's released his birth certificate after Donald Trump made up a racist flag.
Never seen it.
Do you believe Donald Trump when he said that President Obama wasn't born in the United States of America?
Yep. Even Obama said he wasn't. He said he was from Kenya. He was born in Kenya. And his 3rd term in his basement. That's what's happening now.
So you agree with Trump that he was born in outside of the United States of America?
Absolutely.
Do you agree with Donald Trump that he was born in the United States of America, period?
Say that again, please.
Do you agree with Donald Trump when he says President Obama was born in the United States of America, period?
Nope. Don't agree. Nope.
You disagree with Donald Trump on that?
Yes.
But you were just saying there's a machine that is built to kind of prop up Democrats and win elections. But I guess I'm just wondering what happened in 2016 if this machine has been around for 20 years.
Like I said, I think because of different media ways to get their information, that's something that people started to say, hey, you know, what is really going on? Starting to really dive into the workings of how government works and the...
And how did that result in the 2016 election?
Well, I mean, in 2016 election was just overcome with people finally having enough and starting to make decisions other than what the government and the Democrats tell them.
So, but what happened to the machine then? The machine lost just that one?
Yeah, I think because of, you know, they thought Hillary had it in the bag, and she didn't. Most people thought, I think they were a little naive in thinking that they were just going to walk away with it and didn't really understand that the force of MAGA was coming in and really taking over.
What kind of a machine would that be if the way you overcome it is just by outvoting people? That would just be the election, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, it's voting.
Do you think there's a problem with misinformation out there?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Some people believe in things that are just not true?
Absolutely. 100%.
And where do you think Obama was born?
Kenya.
Case in point there. Hey, thanks for watching the video. We want to remind you can support us on Hero Hero for just $5 a month. HeroHero.co/thegoodliars. The link is right there in the description. DeVrom, any words of wisdom for the audience?
Yeah, you might remember this one. It's going to be a repeat, but it's only because I believe it doubly. Eat the expired food. Don't throw away the food. They're just putting the date on it, so you have to buy more food. Just eat it. If 1 in 10 times you end up with some tummy troubles,
Can we put a disclaimer at the bottom here, please?
Yeah.
That's not, you don't know that.
I stand by that advice.
I do not stand by that advice for legal purposes. I'm going to say that for the record.